The alien queen, Lysera, ruled the galaxy with unmatched power and fear. Her throne was a fortress of steel and glowing crystals, reflecting her icy perfection. Throughout centuries, she had rejected every suitor, emperors, warlords, and princes alike, without hesitation. Love was a weakness she could not afford. Marriage was a symbol of vulnerability, and she had vowed never to surrender herself to it. Her court whispered of her ruthlessness, her unparalleled beauty, and her unwavering law. None dared question her decisions, for to do so was to invite death. One day, amid the ceremonial silence, a human prisoner was dragged into the court. He was wounded, disheveled, yet his eyes burned with defiance. He did not kneel, he did not beg, he merely looked at her with calm determination. The court gasped. Many whispered he was mad, others thought him foolish. Yet his gaze held a strange certainty that pierced the queen's defenses. For the first time, centuries of rule seemed to falter in her mind. Lysera studied him carefully. His aura was different. Human fragility combined with an uncanny courage intrigued her. The queen's advisors whispered warnings. "He is just a man. He cannot survive this place." But she silenced them with a glance. Something about him challenged the very law she had sworn to uphold. The human's lips curled into a faint smile, as if he understood the power and danger surrounding him, but refused to be intimidated. The queen's heart, long frozen by duty and fear, felt an unfamiliar stir, a tremor she could neither name nor control. The human, named Arman, had been captured during a skirmish on the outskirts of a rebel planet. Despite his wounds, he radiated courage. Every step he took toward the queen's throne radiated defiance. Lysera had never seen such composure. She had faced generals who commanded fleets, assassins who moved like shadows, and yet this human, frail by comparison, seemed unshakable. When assassins suddenly attacked the throne hall that very night, Arman acted without hesitation. He threw himself in front of the queen, taking blows meant for her. The court was shocked. How could a mere human risk death for someone they barely knew? Lysera felt a mixture of awe, fear, and fascination. Her icy demeanor softened slightly as she watched him fight. The human's loyalty, his courage, and the way he met danger without flinching made her question everything she had ever believed about power, love. The queen retreated with Arman to a secluded chamber after the attack. She examined his wounds, the cold queen's hand surprisingly gentle. He spoke little, yet each word carried depth. He questioned her rule, her solitude, and even the purpose of her oath. For the first time, Lysera realized that strength was not about dominance alone. It was also about trust and connection. A spark ignited within her, a dangerous, thrilling spark that she could neither name nor suppress. Arman noticed her hesitation and smiled faintly. "Power does not make one invincible," he said softly. "It is courage and heart that define true strength." Those words lingered in her mind long after he fell silent. Over the following weeks, Arman remained by her side, slowly earning her trust. They shared stories of their worlds, dreams, and losses. Lysera realized she had never shared her thoughts with anyone. No advisor, no general, no king. Yet this human listened without judgment. His humanity, so flawed yet so courageous, fascinated her. The queen who had ruled without love for centuries began to feel emotions she had long denied. Her heart, once frozen by duty, now pulsed with uncertainty and desire. She knew breaking her oath could cost her everything: the throne, respect, even her life. But each moment with Arman made the cold law she had lived by seem hollow, meaningless compared to the fire growing within her. The galaxy soon learned of the queen's attachment to a human,
Envoys arrived with threats. Rival empires declared her choices forbidden. But Lysera, for the first time, ignored fear. She chose Arman. Choosing him was an act of rebellion, courage, and profound love. In the quiet of her chambers, she told him, "I have broken my law. I choose you, not for power, not for duty, but because you make me whole." Arman, shocked yet honored, understood the weight of her words. Their bond, forged in danger and honesty, transcended fear and law. Together they faced rebellions, attacks, and conspiracies. Yet with each challenge, their trust deepened. Lysera discovered that love was not weakness, it was strength, the courage to protect another, to embrace vulnerability without fear. Arman proved that even a single human could inspire change in an empire. Together they ruled wisely, blending power with compassion, strategy with humanity. The galaxy began to respect not only her strength, but the union she had chosen. Years passed. Lysera and Arman's love became legendary, a story whispered across planets. She had defied tradition, risked her throne, and chosen humanity over cold law. Yet the queen felt more powerful than ever, because her heart was no longer alone. She had learned that courage and love were inseparable. And Arman, once a mere prisoner, became her equal partner in ruling a galaxy united not by fear, but by loyalty, trust, and passion. True strength is not ruling alone. It is having the courage to embrace love, vulnerability, and trust, even when the universe stands against you.